The Riverside City College men and women swim and dive teams are preparing for their last 6 meets of the season. Coach, are there any freshmen at all that we should be looking out for during the rest of the season?
We have a really strong freshman class. I think Luke Obert is obviously our team leader. He's been winning the majority of his events this year, freshman at Patriot High School. We also have Alan Madrid out of Santiago High School, who's been swimming really well for us, and then Morgan Dillon out of Fontana High School. And I expect a lot from those three freshmen at conference championships.
Has there ever been a doubt in your mind that maybe at some point the team wasn't doing what they should be doing during the meets or practicing like they should be?
I think every season you have ups and downs. It's how your team rallies and pushes through those, and how you as a coach kind of push through those. We lost several guys at the beginning of the year. We probably lost 10 guys just due to different reasons, joining the military and everything you can think of. But these guys really pulled together as a group, and they've trained pretty hard all year.
And who are some of the key opponents that you guys are facing right now?
For us, I think the toughest thing at conference championships is going to be trying to beat Orange Coast and Golden West. We managed to beat Golden West by 14 points, and Golden West, we beat them for the first time since I've been coaching here by 5 points this year. And when we see them at conference championships, they're both going to be really tough for us. But I think if we swim well, we got a great chance to win the whole thing.
Where are you guys currently ranked right now? Is that having any effect on you guys?
You know, they don't do rankings per se for swimming. For our conference, dual meets, we're ranked number 1, I guess, because we're the only team that hasn't lost. And then if this Friday, as long as we win our meet this Friday, we'll go undefeated for the dual meet season. But there's no rankings or anything else. You're just entered into your events, and then you swim them, and then the outcome determines what place you're in. And
is there any of your players that you think maybe on the all-conference team?
There's several guys that'll probably go all-conference, but all-American also. I think we'll probably have 8 or 9 All-Americans. The guys that I mentioned before, Luke Obert and Morgan Dillon, Alan Madrid, and then there's some other guys as well, Jeffrey Morelos, and our diver, Terrell Malden, will probably all go All-American.
Coach, what's your overall opinion of the team throughout the season so far?
We're pretty happy right now where we're at. We've got a number of relays that have already qualified for the state championships, which is really nice to be able to have that done before our conference finals. It looks like we're going to finish up second in the conference and go 5-1 for dual meets, which is also good. We've won 3 invitational meets. 3 invitationals is a lot to win in 1 year. And I think that we swim well enough to where we're going to swim even better when we get to conference and championships. So right now I'm pretty happy with where we're at.
And has there ever been a time where you thought that the team wasn't performing where you wanted them to perform?
Well, early this season, we definitely had some inconsistencies, but that's common when you're training hard. We didn't rest for half the season. We swam right through the meets, a lot of distance, a lot of over-distance training. So when that happens, you're going to go into your meets a little tired, and you're not going to always swim your best. So we kind of anticipated that. But what happens is now that we're getting towards the end of the year, when we're doing our speed work, we're doing our taper, we think that that extra work is going to help us do our very best times.
And is there ever, or who are some of the standout teams that you guys are competing against or that you need to look out for in their meet during the season?
Well, our strongest competitor is Orange Coast, and they beat us in a dual meet pretty handily. We beat them last year in a dual meet. They've won state for the last 5 years. So they're going to be a difficult match for us at conference. But I think that we have a great chance to compete with Golden West for second place and maybe Saddleback and Fullerton as well. I think that we would have a great chance to be at least second in conference if we don't win it.
And where are you guys currently ranked among the other teams?
Well, we're going to be ranked second in conference right now because we have 1 loss to go at Orange Coast in the dual meets.
Who are some of the incoming freshmen that we should be looking at?
Well, we had a couple girls really surprise us. We expected a lot out of Emily Holmquist, and she hasn't let us down. She's been really strong. We really got a good surprise from a young lady named Amy Gingwood. She's come from nowhere to be really close to qualifying for the state championships and be our best diver. Allison Arch is a lot faster in the freestyle than we thought, and she's going to make a couple of relays and has a good chance to make All-American as well. And then a girl named Ashley Fedler in the butterflies has gone faster and faster, and we think she has a great chance to go to state as well. So we have 4 or 5 freshmen who've just improved great deal, and all of them are making significant contributions. And I think that's one of the reasons that we can probably be a better state championship team this year than we were last year.
And is there anything else that you'd like to add that I didn't ask?
No, I think the year's going great, and we're just looking forward to conference and state finals.
The next meet for the two teams will be on Friday, March 23rd, against Saddleback and Fullerton College at 2 p.m. at the Riverside Aquatics Complex. On behalf of Viewpoints, this has been Jared Jackson.